Y'all, it's Terry in Texas, and I'm freezing my you-know-what off. Y'all, Texas gets winter, pretty much January and February compared to everybody else. Last night it got down to 39. Whew, we had to break out the heater. Right now it's about 50, 48, 50 outside. I come home, last night we didn't sleep with the heater on. It was actually surprisingly pretty warm. Today, right now I am freezing. I turned my little radiator on. I put my Batman pants on, and I got my blanket from Kohl's that I got for $2. So I am coming at you with another Dollar Tree. And I think I see a lot of hauls, and yes, a lot of people spend money, and I spent money. The last one I spent was like $30. I think this one she said was like 40 something. But I didn't tell y'all, the last time I went to one in Austin, the people before me, they're actually, was pretty weird. They were actually over from the town next to me, about 20 miles. They were buying they said their daughter was in education. I don't know what, y'all, $400 worth of stuff. It was like $380 or $398, but it was close enough to $400. I was like, geez Louise. This is a Dollar Tree that I found by mistake once when I was going to a Randall's. I got confused about which way I was supposed to be going back home, and just pulled over in this parking lot and looked up and was like, ah. Well, that was years ago, and I'm not in that part of town except every Thursday now. I take my son to therapy, and if I'm on the frontage, I will pass it. And I'm always like, oh, that was such a horrible... I mean, it's this tiny Dollar Tree that's in a strip center, and it's just... I thought at the time it was awful. I mean, I'd rather take the bigger ones that are unorganized. They at least have stuff. Today, though, I was upset with how my son did at therapy, and I was like, I need something. And I also found out that there's one now across catty corner to where we are in therapy, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. So I went into this one, and I was pleasantly surprised. They had stuff that I hadn't seen in other stores. And there was stuff I had been looking for. And it was organized. It may have been tiny, and they don't have a freezer section, but I was shocked. So, for my son's, which I'm not even sure at this point he's having one, but we're going to do something because I've spent so much dang money on dump trucks and stuff. I thought this was pretty cool, and if I can't use these for his party, I will just use them for something else. These are the black toolboxes. They're not the greatest closing, but I thought if I could find, I don't know if I want to find little containers to go in here or if I just want to fill this up, but I was thinking, like chips maybe, I don't know. I was thinking, snack ideas. I thought that might be pretty cool. Or just whatever. My son wanted this to cart toys back and forth. He said he liked having the handle versus the ones that he didn't, because it's going to get a little cold right now to play in the playroom. So I was like, okay. And then I have been looking for 2 more of these to put on the top of my closet. So I got 2 more of these what I call bubble ones. And I apologize for this being dark. I don't know what is going on. But 2 more of those. And then I hate not having bags, and I wasn't planning on going. And I needed another bag anyways, because I keep giving them away. And then they don't return. This one was kind of weird. It's like a kitchen theme. I don't know. But a bag for $1, whatever. I have seen, let me see if I can reach it. Excuse me. I have seen these plastic vases before, the ones that are decorative. Excuse me. I have not seen these square ones in plastic. So I want something, because I can't find for the life of me. When we first got together, my boyfriend got me this Hallmark flower that is in a ceramic vase, and you press it and it opens and closes the fake rose. I don't know where that sucker is. I went through all the stuff in the back room. I cannot find it for the life of me. But I wanted something to put on top of my TV entertainment center. These might be too tall, so I may just put them on the table, but I like plastic with my son. And I got these roses. I think, these aren't the velvet ones that they have, but they're not like the regular plastic. So I don't know what they are. It just says bouquet. So I got 2 sets of those poor things. And then I have a purple bouquet thing up there I'm taking next month out to my grandparents and my daughter's thing. And I just thought it needed a little bit more. And I saw these, thought these were really pretty. They're like, maybe gladiolas. I don't know. But I got 2 sets of those. So I hardly ever see purple flowers. So I got that. So I'll just go ahead and put that in there. I've been looking for these. Even though I like cherries, I've come to realize in the past year that I'm not sure if I like cherry as much as I do. I mean, I drink cherry Coke and stuff like that, but I don't know, just regular cherries but I love these mini pies, these JJ Bakery. I love the apple ones. I don't know, those are good to me. I saw this, I'm not big on stickers, but my son, where he went to school, his kindergarten teacher she's now teaching pre-K 3. She absolutely loved frogs. And I just thought of her when I saw these. And I thought she'd get a kick out of these because look at the tiny tadpoles. How cute is that? So I'll stick that within some stuff that I have to give her. I absolutely got frustrated with, I have this pretty butterfly fabric shower curtain in my bathroom. I don't have the little tumblers or anything that goes with it anymore. I've tried cleaning it. It just doesn't come clean. And the liner has gotten some moldy spots on there because I just can't, because the way the house is, I just can't keep mold. My house sucks. So, in a fit of rage, I took all that down. I need to find some curtain rings because, I don't know. This thing is a heck of heavy. So, I don't know. This may be enough to just put up by itself. But it's a white shower curtain. And all of my curtains are, that's a liner, sorry. All of my bathroom rugs are like this kind of green. This is super light, even though this is a curtain, compared to this. So, I don't know what that's about. We are forever forgetting my son. Sometimes I'll ask him to look in his backpack that he takes with him to therapy to make sure he has socks, and he just assumes he did, and today was one of those cases where he had only one of them in there. So I thought I would buy a 3-pack of socks and keep in the car. I don't know what it is with these sizes. Even when I buy socks, these sizes mean nothing to me. His foot is a size 2 or a 3 in boys. These clearly say 9, but these are when I held up them to his foot. These are what work. I don't know. He liked these though. They have the green truck and then just green and yellow, and I really like those. So those will stay in the car. I'll put those back in the car. With the heavy 45-mile-an-hour winds we got the other day, my butterfly that I've had up for 4 years finally gave out. They had some new ones. This is a darker blue, but it's, let me see. The one I had was more of like this kind of blue, maybe, I don't know. Kind of like a minion blue, but this is maybe different. Yeah, no, I don't think mine was spiral either. I think it was just straight down, or it may have started out spiral and may have went wonky straight. I don't know, but I thought this was pretty to put up. So I got one of those. This kind of concerns me because Walmart had been selling the minis, and I don't know if they are still, because a lot of people have been finding them at the Dollar Tree. And so, I don't know. Somebody said there was a spot where you could peek on them and see. I don't know. I let him get 2 of those. So those will go to my son. I'm not sure how many there are. I wasn't going to get them, but they're easy. They're his level. And I figure once we read them, we can always pass them on. But I found 4 of the Daniel Tiger books. I'm not sure how many there are, but it's Thank You Day, Friends Help Each Other, Daniel Plays Ball, and then Daniel Visits the Library. He doesn't watch that, but again, they're on his level. I found some different word searches that are more like on his level, even though they're adults. This will be good to have in the car. It's a large print. And then I found a Toy Story one. It's actually an activity book. Well, it says activity book, but there's just word searches in there. So he wanted that. Because we didn't come home with any of his school stuff, we don't know if I have glue sticks in the car. In the shed. So I got glue sticks. He got this Matchbox. I hate paying for those. Finally found a Dollar Tree that had a cup because he needed a cup. So we got him a cup. And then I was looking in the office stuff and the school stuff and the teaching stuff to see if there was anything new that I needed. And I don't ever remember anybody hauling these. But I was like, OMG. So these are the Ready Set stamps. They're tiny stamps. And they are distributed by Greenbrier, even though they say Three Birds Studio. But it's these tiny stamps that says remember, and then it's a list. There's a stamp block. There's this one, and then there's this birthday one. It says happy birthday and celebrate today, wish big, wishing you a happy birthday, and baby cakes. And the other one that I didn't get, it was 2 square ink blocks that probably would have fit these, but not these. So I didn't even bother with that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got 2 more packages of these because I don't find the thin ones. We use these when we grill. And then the last thing, and the bag, of course, the last thing, they had a bunch of books. I was looking for some of the cookbooks that y'all had gotten. I found this really cool Baby's First. I think it was by Southern Cooking. I don't know. It was by some cooking thing. Baby's First Organic Foods. It was pretty cool. This is Heston's Fantastical Beasts, which I think is a movie. I'm not quite sure. Don't get me to lying. But it is, I don't know if y'all know about this. But anyway, the reason that I got this book was not because I will probably read it just to see what it is about. Can y'all see that? $45. K for Karen got some book too that was rather expensive. But y'all, $45 book at Dollar Tree for $1. That makes the rest of my haul pretty much free. Really, because, that was the total. But anyways, not really. I did pay for it out of pocket, but that was the price of my haul. Hello. So I'm already over 13 minutes. I will post this in a little bit, and now that I have Instagram, and this is pretty cool, because I don't know what this is going to be, because there's recipes in here. What is this? Oh, I'm crazy, y'all. It says Fantastical Feast. Oh, anyways, but it was a $45 book. So it's a recipe book. But it was still $45, so that should be good. Fantastical Feast. I don't know. I'll have to look at it and see. So yeah, I'm crazy. Hello. But it's still expensive for being at the Dollar Tree. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. Hopefully this will post. Thanks. Bye.